Hey guys, this is a review for Luke Cage Season 1, Episode 3, and Episode 4. So it's gonna be who's gonna take the weight and step into the arena. Alright guys, so these two episodes, I'm just gonna kind of blend them together. Um, I once again, the relationship between Cottonmouth and Mariah is pretty interesting. I love that they're not afraid of each other, that when they fight they really throw down. um there's something about Cottonmouth that really intrigues me. The actor plays him very, very well, and the character himself is very confident. The laugh, the everything is just so intriguing to me, like, here I am thinking to myself, is Luke Cage gonna meet someone who he is afraid of or who can go toe to toe with him? And I feel like Cottonmouth really is the guy. Now, this Cottonmouth is different than the actual Cottonmouth from the comic books. However, I still truly believe that at the end of, towards the end of this series, Cottonmouth is actually, or this season, Cottonmouth is actually gonna become what his comic book character is or was. So that's my prediction for that. And I found it really cool and intriguing that Cottonmouth pulled out a bazooka out of nowhere, and found Luke Cage and shot a bazooka at him. Like, that's insane. That's really insane. Most of the time it's like guns and stuff, but nope. Cottonmouth's like, let me do the job and I'm gonna do it right, sort of. If he only knew. Wow, just fantastic. Of course, Misty Knight is on Luke Cage's trail. Very interesting too. I love Misty Knight. I love that she's intelligent, that she's just a step behind from Luke Cage. But here's the thing. This caught me off guard. Now, here's the weird thing. Her partner, Frank, I think is his name, Her partner is a smartass. There's something about him that was like, why is he kind of, I don't want to say stealing the show or anything, but he's kind of, for a side character, a side kick to Misty. I'm sure they're equal level investigators, but based on, from watching this episode, the show, it seems like Frank is like the sidekick to Misty Knight. Now, it just caught me off guard that Frank turns out to be a hitman for Cottonmouth. He's under Cottonmouth's payroll. So I found that really intriguing, really fun. Didn't see this coming. Poor Chico. Yeah, just, man, episode 3 had everything. Like, you can tell things were building up and we're getting little pieces of Luke Cage's past and stuff. Now when we get to episode 4, this is where it's intriguing. This is where we really delve back into Luke's past. He was framed for murder, or he was framed, and sent to prison, and he doesn't want to make any friends, but he ended up making one friend, and he's trying to keep his nose clean, but trouble keeps coming his way, including one of the lead prison guard. He really has it in for Luke Cage. I don't know why. Luke Cage is minding his own business. And of course, Luke Cage has also, this is a required thing to see the therapist, And the therapist is Reva, his future wife or whatever. And I'm sorry, she too cute to be a psychiatrist in a prison like that. She looks too young and she looks too cute for that. Bad combo. Put in an old lady or something in there. Put in a man. But usually they use females because females can, break down a man's emotional structure, I guess. I guess that's why they put female psychiatrists in prisons. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass, of course. So that's how he meets Riva. And next thing you know, he's being forced into, pretty much blackmailed and forced into fighting this whole fight club within the prison system. So that's going on. And then he gets pummeled, like he gets beat up by Shades and another guy. And and of course the doctor is performing some kind of thing to help heal him, heal his bones. And uh, the chief guard comes in and decides to tamper with Luke's machine while he's being tested on. And it goes haywire, and that's how he develops his powers. And then we hear him say his tagline, "Sweet Christmas." That was cool. And he's wearing his comic book outfit, which is pretty cool too. And it made me laugh when he went to, like, he was in someone's yard and he found like a yellow shirt and pants, and while he still had his head braces on, and he saw himself and he saw his own reflection. He was like, I look something stupid as hell, or something like this, something like that. That was so funny. That made me laugh. Like, what kind of fool, like, who dresses like that? Something like that. So that made me laugh. Meanwhile, we're getting cutbacks to real time where Luke and Connie, the owner of the Chinese restaurant, survived. And so Luke tells her, you know what? Don't worry, I got this. So Luke starts punching through the debris, through the building debris, freeing him and Connie. Meanwhile, Misty Knight and everyone else are out there like, what is going on? Like, how did this man... What? So I thought that was pretty cool to see. Between you and me, there was some Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man-ish thing going on here. The scene where Luke, or Carl, where Carl is being the last part where he's being attacked by Shades and the other guy. They're doing this fight choreography that reminds me so much of the Winter Soldier versus Captain America and Iron Man. Remember that? We saw it in the trailer where Iron Man is fighting Captain America and Winter Soldier, and that scene kind of gave me that with Luke Cage and Shades and the other guy. And also the part where the cameras face him and like he turns around and he tells them, "I'm Luke Cage," which reminds me of Tony Stark says, "I'm Iron Man." So really interesting. Honestly, best 2 episodes so far. This last one really finally gives us a clue to Luke Cage's background. I love everything about this whole thing. And let me know what you guys think. Leave comments below. Like, subscribe, and thanks for listening, guys.